So they have just jumped away for the Ritzmans in Golden Valley members race. In every race today they'll be jumping 18 fences. And as they come to take the first of them, Bermuda Boy was over it in front of Oscar Delta and Russian Empire. Going on towards the second, Bermuda Boy and the novice Lauren Poulton, opening up a lead of 2 or 3 lengths over Oscar Delta, with Russian Empire held up in last place by James King. So round the corner they come now, and Bermuda Boy heads on up towards the third fence. Won a couple of hunter chases when trained by Steve Fluke a few years ago. And continues to lead at a steady gallop from Oscar Delta, who was second at Toaster in a hunter chase on Monday. Only to Ryan, and he was completely left behind by his rival from 2 out, making a quick reappearance, a sporting reappearance here for Oscar Delta, who was a very good horse 2 or 3 years ago. He's rather in his dotage now. And back in third place is Russian Empire, who comes good at this time of the year. And he's just hacking along in third place. Bermuda Boy needed plenty of riding there to take that fence. He's going pretty lazily out in front. They'll now be making this sharp turn towards the back straight. The plain fence comes up as the 6th, and then they'll take the open ditch. And Bermuda Boy from Oscar Delta, who's ridden by Bradley Gibbs, Russian Empire by James King. Both these jockeys in excellent form recently, and they both had a winner at the Fontwell Hunter Chase night. And Bradley had a couple of winners at Pyle yesterday. And Bermuda Boy pottered into that one. Still not going too freely out in front of Oscar Delta and Russian Empire, with 1 circuit behind them. So 2 more on the far side on this circuit. Bermuda Boy, Oscar Delta and Russian Empire, as they race on down towards the next. Bermuda Boy, again very vigorously driven into the fence, and gets over it in front of Oscar Delta and Russian Empire, who wasn't that good under rules, but has thrived in the pointing job for Claire Lloyd Davies. We're looking for a 5th point-to-point win here today, Russian Empire. So this will be 2 out on the next circuit. And Bermuda Boy from Oscar Delta and Russian Empire. Now they head on up towards the 11th. Bermuda Boy, Oscar Delta with a noseband, and Russian Empire. And Lauren Poulton certainly not letting Bermuda Boy have it all his own way. She's been rousting him along since they set off, and she's managed to hold on to the advantage. And Oscar Delta is in 2nd place, and Russian Empire's 3rd, and there's been no change at all since they set off. So another 6 fences still to jump in the Ritzmans in members race. Bermuda Boy on the outside of Oscar Delta, and Russian Empire right behind them. Oscar Delta jumps on there, and Bermuda Boy made a bit of a mistake And he's now in third place, as Russian Empire just takes second, still under plenty of restraint. And at the open dips, there's only be a couple of lengths between the three of them. But Bermuda Boy, the outsider, going the worst of the trio, as Oscar Delta leads by a length from Russian Empire. And Bermuda Boy getting a bit left behind. The fourth from home, Oscar Delta and Russian Empire. They were in the air together there. And Bermuda Boy is now well adrift. So neither Bradley Gibbs or James King have asked their mounts for an effort yet. But there, Russian Empire is sent on into a very narrow lead and jumped it slightly better than Oscar Delta. A little bit of a mistake from Bermuda Boy as they turn back towards home. And Russian Empire on the outside, just about a neck in front now of Oscar Delta. And Bermuda Boy is hacking on in third place. So Russian Empire on the right, still almost level with Oscar Delta. But he looks to be going much the better, does Russian Empire. He's only going along under hands and heels at the moment, whereas Oscar Delta is trying hard but having to be hard driven, and he's led again at the last there, in fact, Oscar Delta. So a surprisingly weak finishing effort from Russian Empire, and Oscar Delta comes on up to the line for Katie Price. Just settled it on the run in there. Russian Empire didn't find anything at all eventually, and Bermuda Boy is going to finish in third place.